our LOL Surprise Unbox Daily, we promised Dawn a house. So let's make a tiny house for our tiny dolls. I love tiny houses. The only thing cuter than a tiny house is a miniature tiny house. For this project, we are using foam board. I get my foam board at the dollar store, and we will need scrapbook paper. I found these prints at Michael's craft store. I start by measuring my foam board to make a 12 by 15 inch rectangle. Repeat to draw 2, carefully cut them out, and remember to always have adult supervision when crafting. Cut another piece that is 12 by 12 1/4, giving us the pieces to make one of our basic corner rooms. Cover the floor with grass scrapbook paper. I use a glue stick to attach the paper. Glue a sky print and wood onto the walls. I cover the other side wall with brick for a little contrast. Glue them together to make our corner room. This is going to be the backdrop for our tiny house. Cut 3-inch wide strips of foam board. Cut it into 6-inch and 8-inch rectangles. We have 2 of each size. Glue the 6-inch rectangles on the side of the 8-inch. After gluing on 2 of the sides, measure another piece of foam board, cut it to fit inside, leaving space for the last 8-inch rectangle. Before I glue it in place, cover the 8-inch rectangle with wood grain for the floor. On the back wall, I print out our mini kitchen from myfroggystuff.blogspot.com. Glue the printables onto foam board to make them 3D. Take the 2D printables and glue them onto the wall. Flip it over and glue scrapbook paper to the other side. Carefully cut out the windows so the dolls can have a great view. Glue metallic scrapbook paper around the windows. Glue the wall inside. Add the floor. Glue in the 3D kitchen accessories. I cut out some of the cabinet doors. Glue it onto a stack of foam board to make cabinets for the walls. I covered up the printable shelves with paper, but now I lost my faucet. I cut and bend a small piece of wire, push it into the foam board by the sink to make it 3D, giving Dawn a clean little kitchen. Cut foam board to make another room, only this time I made them 4 inches wide. And for our front wall, we cut it 6 inches wide, making a gap for our front door. Cover the front wall with a wood grain scrapbook paper. Cover the floor with the same paper we used on the other side so the floor will match up. Take one of the side walls and cover it with our printable mini tile. Cut out the sink from our printable. Make a foam board box and cover it with paper. Glue the sink to the front. I place it on the wall where I plan to glue it down, but I don't glue it down just yet. Cut out a printable window. Glue it above the sink. Cut out the window. Glue scrapbook paper around the window to clean it up. Begin gluing the walls together. Starting with the side wall and the floor, take the front wall, add our printable tile 2 3/4 of the way, then glue it 1 inch from the edge. Add the tile to the floor, cut a small piece of foam board, cover it with the tile, glue the sink under the window, add a wire faucet, glue the small piece of foam board onto the side of the sink to make a mini bathroom. Glue on the other side wall, then the top. Cut a piece of foam board that's about the size of the doll. Cut a second one. Cover one with a wood grain paper. Cover the other one with fabric. Cut 2 more rectangles that are slightly larger. Cover with the wood grain. Take the fabric covered rectangle and glue it on top of one of the large ones, lining them up at the top edge. Glue the smaller rectangle underneath. Glue the last large rectangle onto the end. Add a small pillow and folded fabric at the bottom for covers to make a bed, giving us a full-size kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom. The tall headboard on the bed gives the illusion of a dividing wall. Take the rooms and place them side by side. Cut a piece of scrapbook paper and glue it from one side, going around to the other, connecting the 2 rooms. And when we close it up, we have a complete tiny house. Our paper is a little jagged on the edge, so I cut some strips of black paper to glue going around, covering the edge and defining the doorway. Glue a small plant on the front, cut a popsicle stick, cut chain, glue chain to the ends of the popsicle stick, glue the other ends of the chain to the roof. For a simple front porch swing, cut leftover strips of foam board, cover with paper to make the footprint of the house, leaving a space in the center. Glue a waterprint paper in the opening, then glue down the covered foam board to make a pool that is hidden under the house when not in use. When the house is open, we can see the pool from the kitchen window. If you turn it around, we can see the outside of the house with the pool, and it has a very modern feel. Add a few artificial plants for a little touch of greenery. Take the leftover paper that we used around the pool, cut it into 1.5-inch squares, glue them into the grass for stepping stones that make a cute little pathway up to the house, giving our mini dolls a modern tiny home. We can use this house with our LOL Surprise dolls, as well as other mini dolls like Polly Pocket and Friends, Calico Critters, and even Off the Hook dolls. And when playtime is over, everything fits in our easy-to-store corner room. Thank you for joining us while we made a tiny house for our mini dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and the Frog Vlog. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
We want to give a shout out to K12T19. What's up? Ooh, nice house. It is like so modern, and I totally heart minimalism. The bed is totally comfy, and I got a pool. Oh yes, time to call all my besties. Pool party at Dawn's.